Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for November. I hope you guys are all doing well. I am going to take a quick second, Aries, to remind you that this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with every single Aries out there. So guys, if it's not resonating, you may want to check your other signs and placements and see if those readings have your messages. Keep in mind that the monthly readings are predictive in nature, so if these events are not occurring, they very well may occur in the next few weeks. And as always, Aries, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is simply not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Aries? What would you like Aries to know for November? All right, Aries, you are starting out with a 9 of Cups. Okay, let's see what's crossing that. You have the Page of Wands in the reverse. So I do see that you're sitting in some kind of wish fulfillment currently. There is something to do with some immature energy around this. You could be not talking with somebody. In the past, we have the 3 of Cups in the reverse. So you were unhappy in the past in some kind of event. You may have decided not to reconcile with somebody, and this would be who you're not talking with. Let me see what the underlying, why is all this happening, Spirit? Because of the Star. Yeah, it's like you have a wish being fulfilled here. You've done a lot of healing too. I can see that. And your emotions are balancing out, which is good. Let me see what's on your mind. Show me what's on Aries' mind. The Sun. You want to be happy. You may have gotten some clarification about something. You're seeing something more clearly, or you believe that you are. You're moving towards your happiness. You're moving towards what it is that you really want. You're identifying what it is that you really want as you heal. So let me see what's coming for you in November. Yeah, sudden movements. Could be communication coming in. It's a clearing of blockages as well. I am seeing for some of you travel in the month of November as well. Let's see how you're showing up. How is Aries showing up in this reading? Six of Swords in the reverse. So you're showing up here with a little bit of stuck energy. Not really able to move forward right now. Let me see what the energy coming towards Aries. Show me the energy coming towards Aries. 5 of Cups. So somebody who has some regrets. Yeah, somebody who's looking at the past, trying to learn lessons. They're involved in some sort of process of change. They may not feel like the love is still here in the connection. Let me see Spirit's advice. The Moon in reverse. Something is going to be revealed. Yeah, something's coming out into the open. Something that was previously hidden. Let's see your outcome at the end of November. The World in reverse. So something here is incomplete. There's unfinished business. Something is not over by the end of November. Bottom of the deck is the 4 of Cups in the reverse. This is underlying energy, Aries, and this indicates to me that there could be somebody who wasn't really giving you the respect you deserved, or possibly you felt like something may have been over. But I do feel like there's now this energy underlying all of this of recognizing that there is still something here. There is still love here. There's lessons that have been learned here from the past, either by you or the other person. So let's clarify this. Spirit, why is the 9 of Cups here for Aries? Why is the 9 of Cups here for Aries? Yeah, you're waiting for a wish to be fulfilled. You're waiting for your ships to come in. Why is the Page of Wands in the reverse? You may be dealing with somebody that you feel is a bit immature and throws tantrums. If so, this is somebody that you may have had a connection with, a long-term connection. This could even be a family member for that matter. I do feel like you are surrounded by family and friends, close friends. There's loyalty that's showing up here. You may be waiting for loyalty from somebody. Bottom of the deck is the Fool in the upright. So let's see the past. There could have been a reconciliation that you were wanting and it wasn't coming through. Yeah, Page of Wands in the reverse. So you've been unhappy with somebody here. Somebody that you feel throws tantrums when they don't get what they want. Somebody you feel is very immature, particularly with regard to communication. I do feel like that this would have been somebody that you had a long-term relationship with or you've known for a very long time. Some of you are waiting for your money to come in. Let me see why the Star card is here. Why is the Star card here? Page of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, if you moved in another direction with somebody new, that possibly did not work out. For some of you, you're waiting for an apology as well in order to balance this situation out. Why is the Sun here? You could be dealing with a Leo. Aquarius is here. Cancer is here as well. Queen of Wands. So you know that you're very attractive, Aries, and you know that you're in charge of yourself. It's like you've gotten clarification here. You have a come up. You're showing up here in your thoughts. You know that you're in your own power here. You've taken your power back, and it came about because you have clarification of something. It's likely whatever was revealed here. So I do feel like you think you're seeing this very clearly because this is your thoughts. You're seeing things very clearly now. You realize that you're very attractive. People like to be around you. And you're in your element here. Let's look at November. Show me November for the sign of Aries. Show me November for the sign of Aries. I am feeling a little bit of stuck energy, I have to tell you. It's like sticky energy, and this is probably why you're showing up here as not really able to move forward from something. Show me November for Aries. All right, let's see what we've got, Aries. All right, we have the Four of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. The Sun. Now, that's in your thoughts. We have Temperance. We have the Hermit reversed. The World in reverse. That's in your outcome. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Lovers reversed. We have the Seven of Wands reversed. The Magician in reverse. And the Ten of Wands. All right. So Aries, I am seeing that blockages are going to be removed in the month of November. I am seeing travel for you. I'm seeing, for some of you, I'm also seeing that there's a lot of communication going to be happening here that's going to bring about sudden change in the month of November. Now, in the first week of November, I do see you kind of pulling back, and there's a situation here where you may not be speaking with somebody. It's like you're on a break from somebody. And it may have to do with a new beginning that you had. If it was with somebody new, I do feel like that's not really working out. But I also feel like for some of you, you've kind of pulled back because you could feel that somebody is just bringing a lot of sexual energy, or it could be you. In the first week, I am seeing you getting very clear on things, and it's because you have pulled back. You are, you know, kind of taking a break from somebody. I'm seeing that lack of communication, but you're working on healing. You're working on balancing out your emotions, which is what I'm seeing as the underlying energy as well. You may feel that you have been led towards somebody or to somebody, that it's a relationship that perhaps is, how do I word this? It's a relationship that is spiritual. Now, in the second week, I see you really working on your own healing. I see with the Hermit in reverse, whatever it is that you pulled back to gain clarity with, the answers, you're finding those answers in the second week. And you're realizing that something here isn't over. Something here is unresolved. There's unfinished business here. And I do feel like you deeply feel like there's somebody in your energy that you've been led to or towards, that it's a spiritual connection. In the third week, I see an offer coming in, some kind of offer. This could be a bump in finances for some of you, or it could just be communication, or it could be an offer. But in the third week, I see something shifting there. It isn't a lot. So regardless if it's finances, if it's a communication, or if it's, you know, an offer, it's something very small. I will have to say that. With the Lovers in reverse, it likely is coming from somebody that you had an ending with. There's an ending here, but there's unfinished business. And I do feel like you're either going to get communication from this person, or, and it'll be small, or there may even be some sort of offer. This is somebody who may have chosen to go in another direction and then regretted this. I am seeing in the fourth week that, you know, if there's been fights or there's been any kind of animosity with that person, I am seeing that is ending here. There's a resolution to conflict. You could also be receiving poor advice that you are not going to accept in the month or in the final week of November. So there's something here that you're trying to manifest that isn't quite coming through. But I do feel like by the end of the month, all these problems are resolving. Whatever it is that's not manifesting completely or manifesting the way you wanted it to, I feel like this makes you feel a little bit powerless. But don't stress, Aries, because I see by the end of the month, these problems resolving. You have a sense of knowing what direction you're moving in. You don't feel as overwhelmed. There's a sense of resolving conflicts and resolving problems by the end of the month. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands, telling me that you're moving into your power. And it also indicates, like you may have felt, that there is some sort of a spiritual connection between you and someone here. So let's see how you're showing up. Spirit, show me why Aries has the Six of Swords reversed. This may be somebody you tried to move forward from, but you feel this very strong tie to. All right, we have the Page of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. So you could be dealing here with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And we have the Star card in reverse. So I do feel like you're feeling a little stuck at the beginning of the month, not really being able to completely move forward from this person. However, I don't feel like you are giving emotionally to this person. And in fact, it seems like you may even feel like it's an unbalanced situation. You may feel a little hopeless about it. Don't worry, Aries, because I see conflicts. I see everything, you know, these problems resolving by the end of the month. It does appear that you might be doing a little low-key spying, looking to see if this person is still interested in you, or you're still interested in them, or you may just be checking up on them. This is what's keeping you kind of tied to this person, though. So if you don't want to be tied to this person from the past, I think that you might want to re-examine that. I don't see you giving emotionally to the situation, though. You seem aloof emotionally, a little bit like unavailable, but you do have feelings. You do have feelings towards this situation or this person. You're just not expressing them. And I do see that there is still a need for some more healing to take place. So let's see why the Five of Cups is here. This is the energy that's approaching you. Show me the energy approaching Aries. This is somebody who is going through a lot of changes right now. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Five of Wands reversed, and we have the King of Swords. Very strong energy, air sign energy here. Aquarius is particularly strong, but could also be a Libra or a Gemini. But what I'm seeing is that the energy that's approaching you is somebody who does have regrets. They want to invest in this connection. If there's been any kind of secrets or any kind of energy that was not honest, they want to come clean. They do want to resolve conflicts between the two of you. And this is somebody who really does want to talk with you. This person is going through a lot of changes, and they do have regrets for things in the past. Regrets for things that they invested in that perhaps were not, you know, what they wanted. This could have been somebody who actually moved in a different direction. They may have even chosen somebody over you. But if they did, they have regrets. And I do feel like, so it may be them that had somebody new. If so, that did not work out. It did not work out. But this is somebody who does want to talk to you. Bottom of the deck is the Devil in reverse. So this person was likely in Devil energy. I do feel like they're regretful for something here. And they want to come clean. They want to have a honest communication with you. They want to resolve conflicts. Let's see Spirit's advice. Why is the Moon here in reverse for Spirit's advice to Aries? Show me why the Moon is in reverse. All right, so you have the King of Wands coming out again. You have the Ace of Swords reversed. And you have the Nine of Cups reversed. Now, in your first card out, Aries, you had the Nine of Cups in the upright. So you were waiting for a wish fulfillment. So what Spirit is saying here is that something is going to be revealed about this person. This is somebody that is a very good match. There was likely a lot of very sexual energy between the two of you. Because when you have the King and the Queen of Wands in the upright, this is that couple on the block that when they get along, everybody knows it. Like they're just that wild couple. But when they don't, everybody knows it too. It's a very passionate connection here. So something here is being revealed. I feel like you're seeing this. You're getting that revelation. You already, you know, feel like you know what's going on. And you do. You do. I see this in the first week of November. There's things revealed. So there may be more that's going to be revealed. You are correct that this is a soulmate or a deep soulmate, or it could be a divine masculine, divine feminine connection. However, this is a situation you didn't get what you wanted. But that's what's going to be revealed. It's going to be revealed. There's some lies here. There's some things that were not truthful. It caused a lack of clarity. You're also going to understand why it is that there's been a lack of communication, why you didn't get what you wanted in this situation. So I feel like it's going to be a month where a lot is revealed to you. And I do feel like it is somebody from your past that is coming clean with you. So let's look at your outcome. Show me the outcome. You may not like what is revealed as well. I am seeing that. All right, one moment, please. Ah, the Empress. Very nice. Judgment in reverse. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. So yeah, something is not complete here. You could be dealing, like I said, with a divine partner. However, if that's the case, I feel like you're slipping into this Empress energy. You're slipping into this energy by the end of the month where you realize that you have this strong attraction to this person, but you know your value, you know your self-worth. You're not chasing after this person. I do feel like if this person does offer, you know, that they would like to reconcile, I feel like you're going to be turning them down because they're still coming in this Knight of Wands energy. They're coming in very inconsistent at best, and at worst, they're coming in still as a player. Like I said, there's some things that are not truthful still. There's some things that you're going to hear that you're not going to like about this person. And I feel like you are really, you're learning your lessons from the past. This person is still in the process of learning these lessons. They're going through a lot of changes, but I feel like you've done a lot of healing, Aries, and you're leveling up your energy. So just stay in that Empress energy. You are correct that there are things that are still unresolved in this connection. And it's really up to you if you want to stay in this connection or, you know, kind of sit back and see what happens, or if you want to move forward. But what I can tell you is that it's going to be a month of revelation for you. You may even feel like at some point you made a poor judgment call with this person. So it's really going to be your choice, because you're coming in here as the Empress. And I will tell you, this person is very well aware that you are seated in this Empress energy. They know that you know, you have this Empress energy. They see you. They put you on a pedestal. And so they know your value. They know your self-worth as well. This is somebody who's bringing in night energy, and you're sitting as the Empress. So this person still hasn't leveled up. This idea that this person was emotionally immature, you are very correct about. And they are leveling up. They are making these changes. However, they're still not at the same level that you are. And I do feel like you're not going to like really go for them at this point. So, but I don't feel like things are over either. Bottom of the deck is the Moon. So this is hidden. This is things that are hidden. Somebody is now recognizing who you are in this connection, and they're beginning to recognize that they have a role to play in this as well. They do want to invest. They do want to be involved with you, but just keep in mind that they're not bringing in that high level energy that you're in. All right. So let's see if there's any further guidance from the Oracle cards. I'm pulling for Aries. I'm pulling for Aries. All right, let's see what we have. All right, so you have the red rose. It says, don't worry, darling, you'll find your way. This is all about overcoming obstacles. And remember, that is your final card, resolving problems, overcoming these obstacles. Yep. Finding joy and carefree. So let's read that. It's number 18 also, guys, and that condenses down to a 9. So you're very close to the end of a cycle here. But I don't think that in November you're gonna quite be, it's not quite over, whatever this cycle is. So your affirmation says, I freely flow and find my path. I nurture my joy. An ally and guide, the red rose represents a being that blooms even in impossible situations. This particular rose grew from the concrete of the sidewalk. Nature always finds a way. She has an all-seeing eye at the center of her petals. She has used her insights and magic to overcome all odds and obstacles in her way, even when others didn't believe it was possible. Her spirit is surprisingly lighthearted, playful, and colorful for such a resilient and spiritually connected being who chooses to be stubborn and still seek joy, magic, and meaning despite circumstances. This results in her ability to continue growing and even uplift and inspire others as they try to do the same. Empress energy, guys. There is a carefree and fluid energy behind this card. The card and guide invite you to stop being so serious, to trust that you will make it through whatever it is that you need to, as you have in the past. You are not permanently stuck. That's that stuck energy. So lighten up. Relax the worry, overthinking, and doubt. It isn't helping you or anybody. It only blocks what you want or where you're trying to get to. If you've pulled the red rose, it could also mean that a mentor or guide will come into your life with a teaching to help you overcome an obstacle. Or a person who is already in your life could greatly assist you at this time. Is there someone who always seems to stay joyful and light? Observe and learn from these people. Now, whoever came to your mind, guys, that's who this is referring to, if you have that person in your life. Observe and learn from these people. The most enlightened teachers on the planet are those who always seem to be giggling. The Buddhas of the world. Learn from them how they are, not just what they say. Beautiful. All right, guys. I think your energy is really good here. I think you've done a lot of healing. You're almost at the end of a cycle, so just, continue to move forward because, like I said, I do feel like you are resolving these conflicts and problems, and what this person is doing is not your business. It's not for you to resolve it for them. That's for them. All right? So I hope that this has been helpful. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your weekly readings, namaste.